Hey, this is Seb from Magnetic Audio. This time, I want to introduce you to a completely new video format. It's called Pedal Party, and like any good party, it features the best guests. Today, we have a very special guest on the list. He stands out with really futuristic metallic distortion and the punch as hard as steel. That's what the manual says. Please welcome with me the Boss XT-2 Xtortion pedal. Yeah, and if you want to know what the gentleman sounds like, then you have come to the right place. But first, the intro. Pedal Party. Well, I'm absolutely no technical expert, so I can't tell you any details about it. What I can do is show you how the pedal sounds and what it can do when you use it. And that's what our pedal party is all about. Having fun with pedals and turning the beautiful knobs. I will show you 4 riffs and the mix that I recorded with the Boss XT-2. To each riff, you can see the specific settings on the pedal, and you can also find the exact signal chain in the video description. Okay, make sure your ears are cleaned, your seat is comfortable, and your drink is cold, because here comes 4 riffs and the mix recorded with the Boss XT-2 Xtortion pedal. Alright, now you've heard the range of sounds from our wonderful party guest, the XT-2. And now it's time for a little party game. Because a party is not a real party without games. I would like to explain my thoughts about the XT-2 with the help of this quartet card. The first point are the features of the XT-2. Well, it only has 4 knobs: level, contour, punch and distortion. So even if there are only 4 knobs, you have a lot of options you can play with. The contour knob, for example, if you go from all the way left to all the way right, there is a huge amount of sounds you can dial in with only this one knob. And also the punch knob gives you, as it says, a lot of punch and tightness in the sound. And also the distortion goes from very low gain sounds to very, very, very high gained metallic sounds. So I would give the XT2 a solid 7 at the point features. The second point on our card here is the sound. And as I said, the XT2 has a big variety of sounds, so you can dial in very different and a lot of sounds. This is a plus, definitely. But in the mix, I had a hard time to handle the aggressiveness and cutting high end of the pedal. Yeah, so I would say it's hard to handle the pedal in a mix or also in a band context, which leads me to give this pedal a 5 out of 10 points, so it's straight in the middle. I don't know if I love it or hate it, which will be the headline of all the points, what makes it not easy to rate the pedal. Okay, let's talk about price performance, our next point. Well, I think I got this pedal kinda cheap. I don't know exactly what I paid, but it was like 70 euros, something like that. I can't quite remember. So I would say this is a good price for the pedal, but when you look nowadays on the internet, I guess you find it for like $130, and I don't know if I would buy the pedal with this price because yeah, you will have kind of hard times with this pedal, and I don't know if you would regret to spend $130 for something like that. Yeah, so I would rate it with 6 points on price performance. Well, if you get it cheap, buy it. If you love the sound, buy it also for $130, but don't buy it if you don't want to struggle with this pedal. Let's move on to handling, the next point. Here the pedal again performs in the mid-range. You can set a lot of sounds, and that is not very hard, but even if they sound good with the amp, you will mostly still have trouble with it in the mix. The high end of the pedal is really, really heavy, and the sounds are very special. It is again, you love it or you hate it, or you really need that special sound, or you really absolutely don't need it at all. If a solo should really cut through, then I can imagine that you can use the sound very well. Again, 5 out of 10 points. Okay, now we are at uniqueness, and there is no doubt this pedal is unique. If you want some unique grunge sounds, they sound like they come straight out of the 90s, or you want, as I said, really cutting solo, or even lo-fi black metal riff, so then go for the pedal. Definitely, you will have fun with it, and yeah, you will come to a very satisfying and especially unique result. This is why I would give this pedal 8 out of 10 points at uniqueness. And the last point, fun factor. Yes, and here I have to choose the middle value again, because it's very fun if you enjoy all those unique and weird sounds, and it's a pain in the ass if you hate them. So love it or hate it. Fun factor goes with the value of 5. Alright, that was our first pedal party with our beloved guest, the XT2. Let me know if you love it or hate it down in the comments. And I had some other thoughts about the XT2. I guess it would be interesting if you would combine it with an octave pedal or a chorus or maybe a phaser, because you can get even further with the strangeness than it is as it is. So let me also know if you would be interested in a video where I combine the XT2 with an octaver or a chorus or whatever. And if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you will be informed about the next pedal party, and I guess that's where we will see us the next time, at the next pedal party. So stay tuned and we hear us next time. That was Abe from Magnetic Audio. Bye.